yeah, this happens. So, if you haven't scanned it yet, scan it now, because it's a change into the Dark Alpha Splinter, and, uh, it's just basically a it's basically just a glorified Dark Splinter that can shoot projectiles. It's really nothing deeper than that. Pretty easy. I'm just kind of mixing it up with some missiles here to, like, break the mold with those, you know, oh so drab charged power beam shots. Yep, Dark Alpha Splinter is kind of defeated, and you get a credit for it for some reason. And you get the EMT. Not emergency medical transport. No, no, no. This is the energy trans. Wait, it would be ETM. Man, I'm stupid. This is the ETM. It's the energy transfer module. And this is, like, arguably one of the most important items in the game. Uh, well, it's... Yeah, you find out what it is. But I kinda just told you. So, moving on. More plot progression. Again, Metroid games usually don't have a whole lot of plotting, except Metroid Other M, which I've played. Haha, not gonna be a blind run anymore. And, it actually has quite a bit of plot to it. And, this is the Temple Energy Controller. And say hello to the only live Luminoth remaining on Aether. I'm not gonna do a voice, so you can just read this. Just pause it and read it. I don't really feel like sitting here forever. I'm trying to give you ample time to pause. Yeah, that's an ing. And yeah, this is basically a giant impact, like basically tore apart the dimensions. And now you have Ether and Dark Ether. Luminoth inhabited Ether, but they're all but like vanquished, and the Ing thrive in Dark Ether. Your only hope, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Because Samus is totally Obi-Wan Kenobi. Well, you get yet another map upgrade. That's like the third one in 4 segments, which is really weird. And he fully restores your health because he's kind of nice. Oh, and by the way, this guy's cool because he has a shield and the shots bounce off and like, shooting myself in the face. Except not really. Huh. Okay, enough of that. And you can now scan violet holograms, and these things on the wall that look like they have no place or function, they are lore. It's game's version of lore instead of the weird Chozo writings like on the wall. I'm trying to see if I can open the door. Oh, I did open the door with reflected shots. Cool. Alright, well, what we're supposed to do now is go to Aegon Waste, but before we do that, I'm gonna get an energy tank and a missile expansion. And then I'm gonna get to Aegon Waste and probably end the segment. Because this seems like a good time to end. Or that would seem like a good time to end. Violet door. Can scan that. And we can get through. And I'm impatient, so I jumped over the... what are these things called? Light flyers, okay. Charge beam will pop these guys, even a half-charged one. Yep. And... what do you know? Another elevator. Should play some random bossa nova music here. What a lot of people call elevator music is usually bossa nova. So anyway, back on temple grounds. And if you remember this, this is temple assembly site. There was that gate that, yeah, you should recognize where we were, or where we are. Anyway, guess what? Some more dark splinters. I wonder if there's like any light substance, like any luminoth substance, and like try and kill as many of these as you can while they're still. Yeah, I kind of failed at that. Just like what I'm saying is try and kill as many of them as you can while they're still regular splinters and not dark splinters. And I'm having an incredibly tough time killing these things. Ugh, I think die. I'm just gonna go through the door and get the energy tank. So energy tanks look a little bit different. Yep. Gonna ignore these guys because seriously, they're kind of pissing me off greatly. Communicate. I can't get up there yet. Where do I need to go? I think I need to go. Yeah, because I need to go back. Come on, there we go. Go back to industrial site. And there's a different door I need to use there, and that'll get me to the Agon Waste Transport, which actually, weirdly enough, has another, oh, here's the one I missed. Missile expansion in it. So it took me a minute to say that. Another. I kept repeating myself. Look at the Queero. I don't know. I'm not gonna insult guys. I mean, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying I think you should think about how you're sinning. Never mind. Yeah, sinning is, yeah. I'm somewhat agnostic, so I'm not actually too sure. Okay, this is looking like it's gonna be a good segment splitter. Yeah, so far. So, very, very easy missile expansion to get. But also, if you're in a rush, kind of an easy one to miss. So, lore. This lore is actually really easy to miss if you're not, like, come on, who would think to go out there? So, that's about all we can do in Temple Grounds as of right now. So, we are going to go to Agon Wastes and collect a bunch of power-ups and beat a boss, and that'll allow us to go to another place to collect another bunch of power-ups and then beat a boss, which does the same thing again. And, wait, feels like we've done this before. Gee, I wonder why. These things are incredibly annoying. I hate these things. These things are called Lumites. They die rather easily, but they shoot beams of energy at you and they cloak. So, like, they have a cloaking ability, so you can't lock onto them all the time. It's one room in particular that they piss me off in. So, yeah, this is kind of the main plaza of Agon Wastes. And this is where, like, the hardest energy tank to get in the game is, because of an incredibly specific screw attack jump you have to make later in the game. And I think there's a... You can hear me pressing my button. Wow. I think there is a save station nearby. This is a sand digger. I said sand digger, not what you're thinking. It's sand digger. God, why am I being, like... Why am I, like, under the impression that I am being racist slash, like, I don't know, like, not nice to gays in this segment? I don't know what's up with that. So you just have to hit him in both eyes, on its tail and its head, or whatever you want to call it, and it'll die. And I believe this is a save station. Yes, it is. So next time on Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, we will be going through Agon Wastes, getting the bomb, I'm sure. Getting some more power-ups here and there. Space jump boots, it's looking like. I'm kind of looking at my guide here, too. The Dark Beam. We'll be fighting Dark Samus. I don't know if this is all going to be next time, but that's what we're looking forward to here in Agon Wastes. So, thanks for watching. This has been part 3 and 4, I think. Yeah. So, thanks for watching, and see you guys next time on Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes.